Good morning, and you're watching Explore with Abby, where today I'm at Chessington World of Adventures. It is still half term. I've come on a Saturday, and at the moment the car park is quite busy. They have said there are no rides available, only the zoo and sea life, which is fine because I haven't done them before. Every time I come here I'm always going on the rides, so it's nice to do something different. And there wasn't anyone walking up from the train station. I think the majority of the people here are staying in the hotel. So you've got like two families in front of me walking up from the train station, and then everyone else is from the hotel just there. And there are people actually waiting outside. I wasn't expecting it to be this busy because I thought generally it's quite cold today and there are no rides available, so I thought people wouldn't really come all the way down to Chessington just for the zoo and sea life. But let's get in. And there we go, I'm in now, and what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to start heading towards sea life because they do have a black tip talk at 10:30. I'm inside the sea life, and I thought I'd just stop and show you this. So this is a kind of like what I said that I did at the other sea life. So if you haven't seen that vlog there, please go and have a look and like and subscribe. But this is the exact same. They're doing a turtle rescue one here as well. It's a bit different to the one that I did at the London Aquarium sea life, but I thought I'd show you that just in case you are coming and you'd like to do that, because I mean there's no rides open anyway. Some screens of some sharks. These are hammerhead sharks. Some more screens. You feel like you're in a pirate ship when you walk through. The tanks here are a lot different as well, so you can look over compared to the tanks at the London Aquarium. What fish are they?
Lionfish.
Lionfish.
This one's sleeping.
That one's sleeping. They don't have any music playing in this one, I've noticed. They got the exact same screens though as the other one.
What are those ones?
I don't know. We'll have to find a screen, a ball. I'll tell you. You found the ball? Silver Mooney.
Silver Mooney.
It's the Silver Mooney. I made her giggle. It's very pirate shipping. It is. And here you've got the first window of the big tank. And you can either go up the stairs or you can just go through along there. So we're gonna head up the stairs. Look, there's a baby one. There's a baby one just there. There we are, downstairs now. This is, I mean, I've really given my reviews on sea life. I have said that this is my second favourite attraction at Merlino is sea life.
As you can see, beach is nice and clean. That's how we like to keep it. But sadly, humans, people, they litter all throughout the beach. So if you want to help me out by doing a big scoop, sift through the sand.
Hey, it's Jack and I'm here to talk to you guys about our black tip reef sharks. As you can see, one swimming over here. So when it comes to black tip reef sharks, they are found in coral reefs. And of course they have black tips around every tip of their body. That is where they got their name simply from, black tip reef shark. So when it comes to black tip reef sharks, they are very small animals, and we do have 3 here at Chessington World of Adventures. So with black tip reef sharks, they can reach up to 6 foot in length. That might seem quite big to us, but sharks can average to around 15 to 18 foot tall. Asked us if they eat meat, how comes they are not eating the fish in our tanks? Well, we feed them on a regular basis where they are constantly eating, and as well we do stick food around their enclosure as well for them to forage and to look for. So they're constantly eating and they are not satisfied or interested in the fish that are in our tank. So they're all like one big massive family. So black-tipped reef sharks, not a lot of people know this, but they can actually camouflage. So what they'll do, if any predators are coming nearby to them or they're scared, they'll go into their coral reefs and they've got those black tips, so they'll go really dive deep down into the ocean and they can't really be seen because of those black tip sharks. They'll just swim around looking for small fish, so fishes over here they will probably eat, and then they will start to get bigger and they'll start to get stronger. Once they get bigger and stronger, that is when they'll start to get brave. So they'll come out of the corals and they'll start swimming around. So as we all know, when it comes to like sharks, they like to travel really long distances. So like your great whites and bull sharks, they travel really long distances. Black-tipped reef sharks, however, prefer to stay in a place they know that is similar to them and they know what's around them. So these guys only really travel 3 to 4 miles. So they don't travel very far. They like to stick to an area that they are comfortable with. So black-tipped reef sharks, they do have very, very sharp teeth. When you guys came into sea life in the first room, did you see that engraved wall when you can walk straight through? Did you guys see that? Yeah? So when you walk in there, for some reason, most of the time, if you look up into the ceiling, you can actually see some of our black-tipped reef shark teeth. For some reason, they like to drop their teeth there. It's completely normal for black-tipped reef sharks to drop their teeth, but they're very, very minuscule, they're very small, but they're very sharp. So you don't want to get bitten by them. So when they do bite, they have quite a few teeth on the top layer and just a little bit less on the bottom layer. So they do have quite a lot of teeth. So lots, and as well with this docile behaviour, this has what's led to these guys to be endangered out in the wild. Overfishing, we're forcing them to travel long distances, and they're going to get attacked by other predators because they're going into places that I like to call no man's land. And they're going into these areas, not knowing what's around them, not knowing marine life. They're mistaking plastic over fish. So they're seeing it shine in the water, they eat it, and they're eating so much of it and consuming so much. Unfortunately, their digestive system just can't handle it in marine life. So unfortunately, they are dying as well. And with plastic, by the year 2050, if we carry on what we're doing and solving nothing from it, there will be more plastic in our oceans than there will be fish. If that actually happens, we will see a massive downfall full of marine life. And of course, you can see our sharks swimming around. Who wants to see a black-tipped reef shark go extinct? They're very, very cute animals. So just like these guys, when you go out for your next shopping trip, look out for the MSC logo, the Marine Stewardship Council. That means your fish was caught sustainably. So that means when the fishermen go out for their next trip, they'll only take a quarter of the school of fish and leave the rest for our marine life. So we're happy, they're happy, we get food, they get food. It's a nice little trade-off. And as well, with plastic pollution, very, very simple: reuse, reduce, recycle. If you are around Chessington, so I've got a nice little plastic water bottle with me. If you were to drop it on the floor, please do pick it up. We do not want it going into our penguin pool, we don't want it going sea lions, and of course, we do not want it to go in our sea life tanks. So even though you might think how can it get into our sea life tank, we've had lots of litter before where it's high winds, they get pushed into our sea life tanks, and we're cleaning it all up. It's of course not good for our fish to eat it. And others that affect the illegal fin life trade is by donating to the Sea Life Trust. The Sea Life Trust helps all marine wildlife, especially the black-tipped reef sharks, and they help by cleaning out the ocean, trying to stop illegal trade such as the illegal fin trade, and just trying to protect these guys and making sure that they don't go down in numbers. And of course the CC, which is the Chessington Conservation. The Chessington Conservation helps all wildlife here at Chessington and around the world. So mainly endangered, critically endangered and extinct in the world. And we have World Animal Days. So we have World Marine Day as well, and all those proceeds and money will go to charities that do help our black-tipped reef sharks, such as the Sea Life Trust, and hopefully their numbers will slowly start gradually back up, because as we all know, endangered does mean close to extinction, and extinction does mean wiped out of the face of the earth. So that is going to be it for my black-tipped reef shark talk today. Thank you so much for coming along.
And there you are, that was Tip Shark Talk. I only put a few snippets in as it was 11 minutes long. I have to say, the only one issue I have about the sea life is that small, the sea life, compared to obviously London Aquarium. It's a lot more busier in here as well. It's just so dark in here. They've only got one main tank in this sea life. There's like a little Amazon rainforest with a bridge. Oh, it's a weird toad frog in there. It's a water frog. There's nothing in here at the moment. It's empty. I'm just going to show you the information, and then you can just read it whenever you want. They do have small steps for the smaller kids to be able to see in the tanks. Oh, now she steps on. Nothing in this one either. And we go through this way. This is what I mean, it's so dark in here that I'm actually having trouble trying to find my way out. It's just generally very dark in this. As you can see, it's just really dark compared to the London Sea Life Aquarium. In there. There's a plane right there.
Yeah.
So London Aquarium's got big heads and this one's got a plane. And there you are, and that's sea life. It's a short sea life. It's not a very big one, but it's still good that they do have one here for children who are too small to go on any rides. So they can just come to the sea life. It is including your admission ticket, so you don't have to pay any extra to come into the sea life. So again, they've got t-shirts, some penguins, so they've got some socks. They've got shark socks. Another one there. These t-shirts are £15 worth. So there we are, we're out at the sea life now. It's not a big sea life, like I said, it is small, but it is good that it's included in your admission ticket. But like I said, everything is closed. It's very busy here. I wasn't expecting to be this busy, to be honest with you, especially it's quite cold. It's meant to be raining. Luckily at the moment it's not raining. Hopefully it stays like that, but nothing's open. The room in the room's not open either, so just bear that in mind if you do come here at the moment, that nothing does open until the actual season in March. But now I think we're just going to keep walking around, maybe go to the zoo, see how far we can get before the barriers are up. So penguins.
They're nicking a plane.
Cool, I don't know who the pilots are, but they're not very good. You've got a plane crashed in the penguins, a plane crashed in the tank. Like, not very good drivers, are they? So these are funny. These are actually from the original ride. Can't remember what it was called. Oh my god, I've actually forgot what it was called. Comment down below if anyone can actually remember what the ride was called before it was Room on the Broom. I'll probably remember it in a bit, but I generally can't remember it. I remember there used to be a mirror maze inside. It was quite dangerous, the mirror maze. The amount of times I used to hit my head, I used to be running through the mirror maze and I used to hit my head in the mirror maze. In here, this never used to be a Room on the Broom. This used Hocus Pocus, that was it. This used to be Hocus Pocus. That's what this was called back in the day. It used to be called Hocus Pocus. It was really good, it was.
What did it used to do?
So it was like a maze, like Room on the Broom, but they used like these little like goblin-looking creatures, and they'd be causing mischief inside of a wizard. There was a wizard as well.
Yeah. But what did it do? Was it a roller coaster?
So here we are. I'm going to stop here. So this is Room on the Broom, and this is all the information that you'll need if you are coming during the season. Just there. So you can stop and read if you want, and then you can any age, any height can come in here, but you do need to be 1.1 if you want to come in here by yourself. I was just walking past and I thought I'd stop and just show you this. So this is where the Winter Tales is, where you walk along here and you can see Santa Claus. Now obviously there's been some information that's come up recently about Merlin and their events and like their shows and everything that's been going on. I did see though, and it's great, that on the front, I'll show you when we leave, on the front they have all their events for 2025. It did say 2025, not 2024. And it looks like every event other than the Mardi Gras is back. I mean, the Mardi Gras itself, it wasn't that great. It was good. It was a good fun thing, you know, for the kids to do. You can get like the necklaces and they can play on the drums. But at the moment, it's not here. And I mean, losing one event and is it's okay. Do you know what I mean? But if we lost every event here, it'd be a lot, really. So just one's fine, and it's only the Mardi Gras as well. I mean, it wasn't that great, to be honest with you. That's my personal opinion. We are at the reindeer. It's got one antler. Yes. See the sea lions. There wasn't any sea lion talk on the app that I saw. But we'll head round there and have a look.
Here they are.
The park is open today between the times of 10 and 3 p.m. I mean, I can't see us being here till 3 p.m. because this park, it's not very big and we've already done the sea life. But we'll see. Sea lions.
I think they're called dolphins.
They're not dolphins, they're sea lions. They're not dolphins. We saw a sea lion show in Great Yarmouth. That was good, wasn't it? When that sea lion kept clapping every time the small one did a trick, he like kept clapping like dramatically, and then everyone else started clapping. It was like, come on, clap, clap, people. Yeah, that was sea lions. I do like the sea lions here. They're really cute, they are. You couldn't see a lot in their tank. I was actually expecting the water to be a lot clearer than that. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure they could probably empty it out and put new water in, but I'm no zookeeper, so I don't know. But it's too. What's funny? This is a small part, but it's very hilly. But now we're into the main bit. They got a game open, which is here. So we're going to walk around and see how far we can get before there's like barriers that say no. There is a tiger. No rides are open. There is a tiger here. So, oh, the carousel's open. So you can go on the carousel. So they said something open. I think they could have opened some of these rides, to be honest with you. I mean, there'd have been nothing wrong with opening these rides just around here, just like this one here. These, like this one, and then the spinning boat over there. You know, because it's all in the same area, and it only takes one person to operate. It's a lot different than having the Gruffalo open, where you have to have like about 6 or 7 members of staff to operate one ride. But these ones, they only need 1 member of staff. The shops are open, and the hot dog and donut stand is open as well. So it looks like pizza and pasta isn't open. I don't think they'll open today, again, because the amount of staff that's required. But we're gonna now go on the little carousel here. And there we are, we've just come off the carousel. See, it always looks like it's had a good paint job. It's very brightly coloured. It's gonna head through here. It is closed off. So I don't know if you can get to the tiger on the other end, or if just maybe we just can't get to the tiger at all. It looks like there's some testing going on though, on the rattlesnake. There's a bit of testing going on, so obviously they're doing the tests just before the park actually opens for the season, which isn't long now. We're almost, it's a Saturday today, so we're almost in the last week of February. Yeah, so you can't go through this way. So I think we're gonna head back round into the main centre. There seems to be a queue over where the Gruffalo meet and greet is. so I think you can meet the Gruffalo.
I don't meet the buffalo.
So I think we're turning around and we're now going to go and join this queue to meet the Gruffalo. We'll find out once you come and get all your passes. So if you got your ride access passes, and this is also where you come and get your parent swap. So we've just been told that actually the Gruffalo meet and greet is every hour, and the hour time slot we were just about to go to is closed. So we're walking back past the Room on the Broom ride, and I've just been told by my little helper here today that Room on the Broom should have been open because it's at the front. And she's right, Room on the Broom should have probably been open. It wouldn't have been that hard to have Room on the Broom open, to be honest. It is closed today, and they could have had it open.
And the spinning boat.
And the spinning boat's closed as well, which we've already discussed.
You're going the wrong way. We're already walked down here.
This way.
Come on, dude.
My little helper doesn't want to be a helper anymore. She wants to tell me where I've got to go. We're going to go into the zoo.
Okay.
Will it be open? I think the smokehouse will be open. Mine scream. That's the intro for the vampire. That's the vampire ride song. That is. Smokehouse, I can smell it now. They're like putting all the cookers on, I should say. I think it smells gorgeous. We're definitely gonna have to eat in the smokehouse. Maybe not today, because it does close at 3. So it's not really, I mean, dinner time, is it? 3 o'clock. So just in there you can see the boats for the Gruffalo. So they're all out. That's great. I've never seen them out of the water, so it's very cool to see. I didn't even see them out of the water even when I worked here, but when I worked here it was the Bubble Works. So that was very ages ago. But there we are. Just going into the zoo now we are. So we saw the Gruffalo. Didn't wait too long, waited half an hour. It was actually a very good meet and greet, and to be honest with you, the price was really good. So it's free to see the Gruffalo, but then if you want a picture, I think the lady said it was £10.50, and then you get your annual pass discount. You got a full photo, a magnet and a key ring for £5. So I did not think that that was that much of a bad price, but now we're just walking in to the zoo.
We have to find the jewels.
Oh, is there a jewels that we got to find? Right.
This is it.
Waterfall.
Hide it. You have to go into the rain.
Is what's inside here. Bitteron. I've said that right. My pronunciation sometimes are going to be very bad. I'm sorry. But I think this is one issue when you do come to zoos. During like the colder times, a lot of the animals, they don't like the cold, so you're going to be looking around a lot, looking for all the zoo animals. Let's see what's in here. I thought that was it up there, but it's a statue. All empty. We're on another one now. Just walked past another one, and that was empty. Here we are. This is the lions. This is the family tree.
Oh, there's one. I found one.
Oh look, there's over there sleeping. The lion, right at the back. He's sleeping. And there's another one up there, so there's 2. So there's the female lion. And the male lion's just back there sleeping. She's awake. But the male lion's just at the back and he's sleeping. There's a red fox just behind that tree. Looks like he's by himself. This was the original kin apparently. It was the very first lion, obviously, that was in the first kin. A lot empty, isn't there?
More yellow stuff on the top.
So it's like a little cat that's in here. So it's definitely going to be very hard to try and spot.
None in there.
What I noticed though is that they've put these fences, they were here last year as well, but as this is a new video, I thought I'd just mention it, that these are new, all the fencing. You used to be able to get closer to the fencing, to the windows, but now they've put this. Obviously people must be banging on the fences, but it says I may look a little poorly at the moment, but I'm currently seeing the vet and the keepers are looking after me. So one of the lions is unwell at the moment. Another fence, I think it's because a lot of people used to bang the windows. And there he is, he's just there, just sleeping. He is. Let's head on, let's go into the spooky cave.
Let's go to the spooky rainforest.
Spooky rainforest.
Yeah, with snakes and spiders.
So you can shortcut it to the sea lion bay, or you can continue through to the zoo. So let's continue. So it's going to follow the yellow arrows around this way. Here we are, it's going to the gorilla pen. Oh look, there's one up there. So this bit gets really busy. Walls are around the gorilla enclosure.
This one's over here.
The talks today as well, so you check that out on the app. So it might be different times and different days. Okay.
What does it say?
Trail of the Kings. Secret of the Lost Treasure.
We found it.
Well, there you are, you found it. So the gorilla pen's always the busiest. So just bear that in mind, that one does get really busy. You have people coming in from both entrances. You have people coming in from the entrance that we came in, and you've got people coming in the entrance that we're leaving from, because there is little paw prints on the floor. So I never really know if we're doing it the right way or not. But I think we're going to start heading on to our next adventure. We might start heading down to maybe the penguins. You can always smell pizza and pasta when you go past Room and the Broom. It smells really nice. I do like the pizza and pasta here and at Legoland. I remember just after COVID when they were doing takeout, and it was good. I did like the takeout because then it meant that I can take my food with me. I don't know if you can ask for a box. So if you go in there, you just want a pizza but you don't want to sit down, because they do close at 3 o'clock today, so I would like it if I could just go in there and get a pizza. Yoo-hoo! Children's Zoo, which will be, I think, either going or getting smaller, because I know they're extending the Mexicana. So there is going to be a junior coaster here, which this park needs. The park needs a junior coaster, especially the fact that the Scorpion Express is gone. So there's not really any rides, like roller coaster type rides here for the younger kids. A lot of flat rides in this park, but a coaster for the little ones is needed in this park. Bungee area, I was getting quite excited, hoping they were going to have a ride that was like either like under a meter or a meter, but no, every ride, all the free rides they put in that area, you have to be over 1.1. And I just think it was a waste, to be honest with you. It's like they forgot about the younger kids who are too small for them rides. Let's shop quickly, because he's going to get a drink, aren't we? Quite quickly. We'll have a quick look around. These are magnets. So you got some Gruffalo's. They got Room on the Broom. They got Croc Drop. And they've got these I got the poncho of this company. Awesome. I love my poncho that I did get.
Spider.
Yeah, I do like these t-shirts. And it's got all the different rides. All they've got a lot on sale at the moment. So their rainforest is on sale. Their Halloween jumpers are on sale as well. They got Merlin pass holder mug, which I think is strange because I mean technically you don't need to be a Merlin pass holder to buy this. Unless they ask you to clarify and show your Merlin pass, then you can just buy this mug and pretend that you're a Merlin pass holder. I'll do a lot more in depth.
Chessington trophies.
Shop.
Trophies.
When I come back, when the season's open.
Chessington trophies.
There's Chessington trophies, you got Mandrill Mayhem trophies, Tiger Rock trophies, the Dragon's Fury, you got snow globes. I love a good snow globe. And this is a good one, this is off the Vampire. Let me shake it. Oh, that's a great one. That's on £12 as well. Some mugs here, some Vampire. They got baubles. These are good, these like Christmas baubles. What you could do is you could get one, wait for your kids to be tall enough to go on the ride and give it to them as a Christmas present. I'm saying you could get that, wait until you're old enough to go on it and give it to as a Christmas present you can put in your Christmas tree. More Vampire bauble, and they're £3. They're only £3. The Vampire bauble. Do they do them for the other rides though? That would be the question. Because if they did them for the other rides, this would be something I'd start doing because I do like collecting things and this is quite fun because you can put them in Christmas trees. I do like that idea. Should you never go trick-or-treating or brick-or-treating with Lord Vampire? Because he's a pain in the neck. It's a little Legoland joke for you right there. And you've got 2023 pins. It's a bit shame. I thought if that said 2025, I would have got that today. But I can't see one. That's for 2025. I don't know what this one is. February. That one's good. It's for February. And I mean, it's February as well. So I like that one. So they're in sale. Look, sale pin badges. February, they're now £3, so I will be getting that. Halloween one as well, but I'm definitely gonna get this. This is, and they got one for Easter as well, which is quite good. So I might pick this one up now because I know when I come during the Easter I'm going to be very busy and it gets like that when it's busy you forget to pick things up, so I'll pick them up now. And now we've just left the main gift shop and we're just making our way back through the little castle to the penguin talk. I'm just going to see what that's all about. I've never done the penguin talk before. Here we are, we're just walking through here. It looks like there's quite a lot of people already waiting.
Emperor penguin. These are all Humboldts. So Humboldts will come from Chile and Peru. So they do come from a warm climate area. So most penguins will come from a warm climate area. So if they do, they can actually adapt to our climate. So they don't mind a bit of rain, they don't mind a bit of snow, wind, a bit of sunshine now and then, so they don't mind it. But you do have the Emperor penguin and the King penguin that will come from Antarctica. So they've got more feathers and more blubber just on their body to keep them nice and warm. So I do have some questions for you guys. You do have to answer them out for me. What is their predator? Can we give it a shout out?
August.
Not quite.
Wet pig seal.
See sharks.
Yeah.
Shark.
Anything else? What was this?
Shark.
Yes. So we have sharks, polar bears, and killer whales. So that is their predators. So that will look after the big restorer. So and what will happen is what they can also do that will confuse the predators is they will, so if you look at their bellies, so if a shark will look up at the penguin, they will just see a white belly against the white sky. If a sea lion or a plover or a killer whale will look down at a penguin, they'll just see a black body against the black bottom of the ocean floor. Other thing that will protect baby penguins and the egg. So, penguins are very disgusting. So what they do is they like to make the nests out of their own poo. So the penguin poo is actually called guano. So what they'll do is they will get long bits of grass, which you can see the penguin just over in the back corner. He's just got a long bit of grass to make him a nest. You can just see just these tiny things. What they'll do is they'll do this in the wild. So that blue bucket, it depends on how hungry they are in the morning. So that one bucket, we can either give them the whole bucket or half a bucket. It depends how much they eat. In the wild, they will eat like squid and mackerel and krill as well. So what they'll do is they actually hunt schools of fish, but we have some naughty people that actually hunt schools of fish as well. So this is naughty fishermen that in the wild that will try and catch their fish. So we just give you a little reminder, next time you go shopping, if you do like fish, just give you a little reminder. So there's a little logo called Pole and Line Caught, so we like for you guys to look out for that. So that is sustainably caught. So if there isn't a logo, that means that sometimes penguins get caught in the fishing nets while they're trying to get their food look alike. So what we like, they do have little bands just on their flippers. So this helps us to tell who is who. But if you have a look at them really closely when you walk around, there is like, some of them have a few dots, some of them have no dots at all, and some of them have just a few. So that's also how we can tell them apart as well. So we have our oldest penguin here. He is 27 years old. So penguins in the wild, they'll live to about 20 years. In zoos, they can live up to about 30. So he's really active living, but he's quite strong, so we think he'll stay past but if you do have any questions, I will be hanging around a little bit longer. But thank you very much for listening and have a good day here at Chessington.
Just heading our way around to find the giraffes. So let's go and find them. The adventure walk that the kids can do. And you walk through some of the enclosures as well with the monkeys. So you basically pretend to be a monkey. And there we are, look, giraffe sneak peeks this way. So we're just going to keep heading along this way. So we're just behind the hotel. We've never stayed in the hotel. The hotel does look nice, but some of the rooms, they're a bit, I don't know, like an Oreo room. I don't know why I would want to stay in an Oreo room when I'm staying at Chessington. I think they should just done all animal themed rooms. I always say that the best themed rooms I've ever stayed in is at the Legoland Hotel. Now them theme rooms are they're just amazing. Look at him. He just bowed. This is a good area. So this is a good area for kids who are too small to go on any rides. 2 porcupines. Sleeping, it's cold. And there's a zebra just there, just standing there. But this is the back of the actual ride itself, which is really cool to be able to see. So let's keep moving on, let's keep finding these giraffes. Just be able to do this, to be honest with you, because these are areas that you wouldn't actually be able to walk through when it is the main season. So it is really fun to do. But this is literally like the terrain that's in the back of house. So, wow, so this is actually the ride. This is where the track comes through. This is great. So this is the way the truck comes in. It brings you along here. You see his chewing? Thank you. You see them? There we go. So much taller than all of them. So there we are, we're just seeing the giraffes, and I just can't get over the fact that we're literally standing where the truck goes, and this is the pen that you drive past. I think it's crazy, and just down here, this is where the truck comes from. I think it's great. It is one cool thing that's happened today. It is, because obviously you would never get to do this unless you did like a VIP experience or something. This is something that I never thought would actually happen, where you get to actually come down where the trucks drive. It's just awesome. Giraffe talk. See, apparently giraffes can make a noise. They can fight off lions, and their hooves are bigger than dinner plates.
Dinner plates?
Yeah, their hooves are bigger than the dinner plate. So when you're having your dinner tonight, you look at your dinner plate and go, a giraffe's foot's bigger than this plate. Donkey. We just come into the little zoo area, the little petting zoo area. Okay.
Donkey, donkey, come in.
Sheep over here. Sheep. Some goats.
They get very stressed out very easily.
Just chilling. Chillaxing. There's a bunny rabbit.
This is the best one. It's not big. Dog size, but they're actually getting good. They are really good.
And look, some more goats over here. And so it's just some goats. Oh, there's two donkeys. Two donkeys and some rabbits and one sheep. Nice though. I wouldn't go the animals though, to be honest with you. But even if you don't touch the animals, you still need to wash your hands because you've been touching the gate. So we've just left the children's zoo, and I think we're going to do the carousel one more time as there's no queue for the carousel, and then we're going to get some food, and then I'm going to wrap up this vlog. But I have to say, today has been a very nice relaxing day, just looking around at the animals. It's actually 3 of them. So there's one inside, and then the other 2 are out. Maybe he's embarrassed because he's only got 1 antler. Wait, he hasn't come out. So that is it for my Chessington 2025 February vlog. It's got very, very sunny now. It was very cloudy. I thought it was going to rain, but it's very sunny now. To just wrap it all up, sea life was brilliant. They should have sorted that light. It's really dark in it, and another member behind me of the guests was like, it's really dark and it was really claustrophobic. So that's something I loved, and I'm gonna keep saying it, the fact that you could walk over where the trucks go for the safari ride. That was a highlight of my day, to actually be able to do that. Like, especially as a ride enthusiast, that was just like, you would have to spend money to do that. Like, it'd be a VIP experience that they do at Alton Towers, where you can walk up Wicker Man and Oblivion. So doing that and then going and seeing the giraffes close up, that was definitely my highlight of the day. That was fantastic. I love the fact that this park is still open even though it's out of season, so you can come to the zoo, you can come to the sea life, and if you've got a Merlin pass, you might as well, you know, because you're not paying, because you get free parking anyways. And if you're taking the train like what we did, it cost me £9 a return to get up here. I mean, it's cheaper than going to London Zoo. Please subscribe, because I'm going to be having a vlog coming up from Alan Sue's.